KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristen Aguirre joins us live in Quincy this morning at the public library.
Kristen, what are you up to this morning?
Well, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
When was the last time you've been to the library? Or do you have a library card? Or do you even remember how to check out a book? Well, this morning we are getting back to the basics and we're celebrating National Library Week. Well, more details coming up after the break. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
All right, she is about in the tri-state area.
She is actually at the Quincy Public Library this morning. When we last saw her 2 minutes ago, she was reading a book. What you got there, Kristen? The 50 Shades or something?
Oh no, I was reading a book on feminism, Chad.
Okay.
Feminism. Now, do you guys have your library card?
No.
I don't.
She's actually just saying now that the last time she went to the library was to check out a movie. So if that tells you anything.
Oh, well, this morning we are going to help you guys get back to the basics. Now, our anchors, they do not have a library card.
We need to get them in here to get library cards then.
And I'm going to be getting my library card here this morning at the Quincy Public Library. Now, we have a big week coming up, and what is that?
It's National Library Week. The theme of National Library Week is Communities Matter, and we have a lot of different communities that make use of the library. For example, we have book clubs for the people who enjoy discussing books. We have the movies. We have lots of other activities. So we invite people to come in and find out all the different communities that we have available here at the library so that they can come in and find something that interests them. In addition, we have our books. We have movies to check out. We have lots of material that they can make use of, and we make it really convenient for people to do that. It's an easy process to get your library card. We can do self-checkout so they don't have to wait in line if they want to get something, and they can call ahead and reserve items, and we can put it in our 24/7 hold lockers so they can pick it up after work or when it's convenient for them, even if it's after library hours.
And the library has done a lot of making everything convenient for people that come here. And why is that so important to you guys?
Well, we realize that people have their own schedules. They're not always able to fit into our schedule, so we try to help them out and make everything as easy as possible. In addition to having things available for them to pick up after library hours, we do outreach and delivery, so those services are available for homebound patrons who may not be able to make it in. We have people who will go out and talk to them about the materials that they like to receive, and we can bring it out to their house or wherever they'd like to get those items.
Well, this morning we are going to get back to the basics here at the Quincy Public Library, and I'm going to go ahead and get my library card, and we're going to remind you how you can check out a book and how convenient it is.
Good. Here is your homework then for me. I want you to show how easy it is to get a library card because that's on my to-do list.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, we will get that checked off your to-do list because we are going to show you how it is done this morning.
Excellent. Thank you, Kristen.
KHQA's own Kristen Aguirre is out and about this morning. Let's check in with her now. She's at the Quincy Public Library. Kristen?
What you celebrating?
Well, I am getting ready to finalize my Quincy Public Library card here. It's a very exciting moment for me. So I just filled out this sheet, super easy question, just your name, basic information, and after you fill it out,
yes.
Then what?
After you fill out the card, we give you a responsibility card and we have you sign that, which is just an agreement that you will return the materials that you borrow from us.
But what if we love the book so much?
Well, you can always renew them, and we do allow you to renew things up to 3 times, so you can actually have a book out for 8 weeks at a time.
Wow.
Which is a long time. I'm going to ask you to sign your card now. And we're going to give you actually 2 cards. One you can put on your key ring and the other in your wallet if you
Ooh,
choose.
this one is convenient because everyone just has it. You could just swipe it really quick.
Exactly, like an awards card.
So there you go, my first Quincy Public Library card. Now, it's different from the teens and the kids. And why do we have different cards for different age groups?
Well, we have our children's card, which gives the kids access to materials that are in the children's department. Also, so that they can use the computers over there. And then we have our teen cards, which are for kids that are 12 to 17, and that gives them special privileges on computers that are an area that's designed just for them.
So once you get your card, how quickly can you start using it?
You can start using that card immediately, and you'll have access to nearly 180,000 items here at the library, as well as you can go on to our internet computers or you can download ebooks from our website, so it's immediate use to that card.
All right, and we are going to show you how it's done coming up a little bit later in the show. We're going to show you how to check out a book. And if you're interested in how to check out an ebook, make sure you visit our website, connecttristates.com, because we have a tutorial on how you can do that as well.
Very nice. And I bet you got the pick of any book or video in the library at 5:30 in the morning there, Kristen.
Well, I have a ton of stuff that I'm going to be checking out, so don't worry about it.
All right, so if you're going to go to the library later today in Quincy, all the good stuff's going to be gone. Kristen Aguirre is filling us in all about the Quincy Public Library this week. When last we saw her, she had a big stack of books.
Yeah, just got her library card. What's going on next, Kristen?
Yes, I did have a big stack of books, but I was just so excited to read. I was just stacking things on. But now I'm going to learn the proper way to check out a book. So I have my library card. Now, if people have an idea of what kind of book they want to get, they can just come here to one of these stations and look up a book. So how do we do this?
Exactly. There's several different ways to search for materials. One, we have this keyword search up here that basically is a really, really broad search. So if you don't know exactly what you want, that's the way to search. If you would know what you want and you have a particular title in mind here,
yes,
we tell people to go down and just to browse things alphabetically. So what we can do now is you can type in the title of the book that you want.
So I love food. Anyone who's even glanced at my Instagram knows that I love food. So we have a sustainable week coming up on KHQA This Morning, and I want to learn about sustainable food cooking. So just type it in there.
And then you're going to just hit title then, and that's going to do a title search for you for that. Oh, it does says there's nothing there for that title. Don't really.
Can you search by author?
Well, we can search by author too. We can just change that author there. And we do the author's last name.
Oh. W-E-I-L. I believe that's the author's name.
Okay.
Let's cross the fingers.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so here our authors came up.
There it is.
And was it Andrew? Or
yes, it's Andrew.
So I'm just going to click on Andrew here. It has 16 matches we can see here.
All right, well, there it is. There it is. There's my book. So easy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and check out my book. And coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to show you how easy it is that you can check out any books that you're interested in as well.
Right.
So many things you can do at a library these days.
It really is with the technology, the e-books, the books. I know Melissa said she uses the library for events with
puppet
her
shows
kids.
And everything, which is why I need to get my
and
library
don't forget,
card.
last time we were here at the library, we showed you how to check out those ebooks. So anyone watching at home, you can go ahead and visit our website, connecttristates.com, or even check out our YouTube page. We went ahead and showed you how simple it is for you to go ahead and download an ebook.
Very nice. All right, thank you, Kristen. On Twitter today, live this morning at the Quincy Public Library.
Kristen, what are you up to now?
Well, I'm learning a little bit about the Dewey Decimal System. I'm a little fuzzy on how it works. I haven't looked at it since, I would say, grammar school. So I found the book that I wanted, True Food. We found it here. Now I need to look it up. So what do I need to write down to look this up?
So we're going to write down our call number here, which is 641.563, and this W-E is the author's last name. And we know that we have one copy here in the library. It is circulating, and we're going to find it over in the new book section.
So if it was checked out, it would say?
It would say it was checked out, and then you could go up here and you could place a hold.
All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. So people can come here, get all that information, and then we can go.
We're going to go right over here to our brand new book section, which is sometimes referred to as our browsing section.
Okay, so these are where everything new comes in.
Everything new comes in.
Do people still get a little messed up on the Dewey Decimal System?
Oh, certainly. And that's why we're here, either at this desk at Circulation or Reference, to help you.
So we're in the new book section. How do I go about tackling this?
Okay, so your Dewey Decimal System begins with zeros. So down here is going to be our zeros, and we're going to just follow it through until we get up to our 600s.
Oh, so over here.
Here we're in the 600s. Then we're going to follow down to 641. So we're going to keep going here. We got 641. And then 563.
W-E-I.
W-E-I.
There we go.
Is your book.
So it's broken
Very
into
easily.
sections then.
Sections, yes. And each section refers to a different subject area. So your 641s are your cooking books.
So checking out a book is not so
It's
so
very
easy.
So very, very easy.
Now, do a lot of people still come up to you and ask for help though?
Oh, certainly. And that's what we're here store, you know.
All right, well, now that I got my book coming up later in the show, we're going to show you how easy it is to go ahead and check it out, and you can do it all by yourself.
All right, we will see you soon. For the end of the show, though, she added to this little secret saying that she has always had a secret desire to become an actress, and she feels she gave an Oscar-winning performance there because it was an April Fool's joke. Sharon Osbourne is not pregnant. Well played, Sharon. I love her personality.
Those reactions. Knew it.
Yeah, you knew that it was, she didn't tell anybody.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
there you go. April Fool. I didn't get a single April Fool's joke played on me.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Kind of sad, but also good.
Well, all morning long, we've been following our own Kristen Aguirre, who is at the Quincy Public Library this morning. Hi, Kristen.
I wish you guys would have saw Mark and cameraman Mark's in my face when you guys just played that clip, because we were like this. Well, now I have my library card and I have my book. Now all that's left to do is check out, and it's very easy with these checkout process here.
Easy.
So what's the first thing?
Step is scan your library card. Okay, so we put it down here. Well, you don't even have to hit start.
Oh.
You can just move your card forward like this. Brings up your information. We're going to hit next to continue. You can do 5 items at a time. So we've got, and even DVDs and everything. We've put 3 items on here. We're going to choose the number 3. It's going to process your material.
You don't have to, it just go.
It just is, it's working right now.
How does it know?
It has a radio tag in it. Your items are checked out. You hit finish, and then you can print your receipt or email it or whatever. Sure, print it. It's going to come out over here in your printer, and your items are due back in 2 weeks.
How exciting. Now, if people don't want to come here and check these out, there's an easier way that you can actually do it, and that is through our outside locker. So let's head out there. So people just call in?
People call in. We grab the materials that they want, check them out for them. We issue them a code, and then they can drive right up anytime, day or night, and pick up their material.
Oh, so these are what these lockers are.
Lockers here. We have 28 separate boxes, and you're going to enter your code here.
Which was
5365.
5365.
Oops, and hit enter. And your box, and there's your materials.
How
ready
easy!
For you to go. And if you have lots and lots of things, you can have up to 4 boxes.
Wow, that's exciting. Now, we also have Library Week coming up through the 14th through the 20th.
Of April.
And if people want to learn more about how they can check out books or even any help, all they have to do is ask.
That's exactly right. Please come in during that time, anytime.
Well, if you want to learn more about any of these steps that we learned this morning or learn more about Library Week, make sure you visit our website, connecttristates.com, and we want to know how do you use your public library. Make sure you tweet me out at Kristen Aguirre.
Kristen, I have a quick question for you, if I could ask. On my smartphone, I have an app that I can put my reward cards on and stuff. Would the library recognize something like that? Oh, I don't know that she can hear me, unfortunately. Well, we'll have to find out. Maybe she'll...
My book. Now all that's left to do is sit back, relax, and take a read. Well, for more information on everything we did this morning, you can visit our website at connecttristates.com or check out our YouTube page. Also, earlier, Chad asked me if you can get your library card on your phone. You can't, but you can download their Overdrive app and just go to your Play Store and download it. You could put in your library code information there, and then you can and download books straight from your smartphone. We have a tutorial on how you do that by visiting our website, connecttristates.com, and checking out our YouTube page.